welcome back to Camping Buddies. This is episode 25, I believe.
Really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh.
The last one was, well, no shit, the last one was 24. This was 25. I don't know why I was trying to explain that. But,
25.
Quarter of 100. Look at us go.
I know.
Wow.
We only took a month hiatus.
It was a rough month.
It was a very rough month.
Yeah.
But things are going to be pretty good. As you'll probably notice, we are still missing our fourth host, Kelly. It might be like that for a while, guys. So we're probably going to be inviting Colin in and maybe our buddy Jesse, but we'll see how it goes. For the time being, though, I also want to share some news. We are for a little while going to be audio only until like further notice. Internet over here is kind of cheeks. I tried to upload the video version to YouTube, and it does not want to do that. So we're recording this, like as we always do, audio and video. But the video is not going to be up for a while. So if you guys want to keep in touch with the podcast, probably still just listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Anchor. But besides that, what do we want to slip into again today? I kind of want to, so right off the bat, I already want to skip what I was going to say. What the fuck did you mean by toes?
Yeah, let's just get into that.
Okay, so I just put toes as like just a reminder, but so I know this has been talked about before, like on other podcasts and stuff. So when you guys shower, do you like bend down and like fully wash and scrub your feet, or do you just not?
No cap. Like, half of the time I do, half of the time I don't. Like, I do genuinely because, like, I also use like I scrub my feet because they have dry skin, so it's pretty difficult to forget to to clean them in general.
Like even the bottom
Yeah.
between each toe?
Yeah. Like, if I'm already scrubbing my foot, I might as well clean the entire foot, like, properly.
Huh.
I'd say for me, it's actually more of like an 80-20. I feel like I like neglect my feet and legs for that matter. I go down to like about my knees, and
Yeah.
like that's about it. Like if it's like really bad, then obviously I'll take care of it. But otherwise, like I don't really like fuck with it too much. Like I'll notice like one day like I take off my socks after work or whatever. If that shit looks like I was like standing on asphalt all day, then I'll definitely clean it. But like it's like otherwise I got some stank ass feet, I guess.
Yeah, I feel
You
like
should invest in a pumice stone.
No.
Yeah.
That
It'll
could be
help for
good, yeah.
dry feet.
I don't have dry feet. I just have dirty feet.
You got crusty feet.
Crusty feet.
How would
yeah.
you know? Have they been in your mouth?
Your foot was in
I
my
hope
fucking
they've been
face
in
when I
no
was
one's
tattooing
mouth.
you.
It wasn't that bad.
I could see how crusty they are.
They're not crusty.
But yeah, I usually just like go down to the knee and just I don't really do the entire leg even. If I do like go lower than the knee, I'll just do like my lower legs, but I don't think I ever scrub my actual feet.
Ever.
I don't think so. No.
You should
like
add into
actually
the
ever.
routine
Wait.
just a little.
Yeah, the
At
80
least
20.
Like the actual
some.
feet?
Yeah, like between your toes, like the bottom of your feet, like
You gotta spend a little bit of time on it every now and
yeah,
then.
like your
Otherwise, you're gonna
toenail
start
When like
falling
soap
for it.
falls on,
area.
then I'll like rub my feet like with my feet. It just I don't know. I feel like it's like a 50-50 thing if you ask like if you do like a survey and ask like a bunch of random people, I feel like it'd be about 50-50.
You guys know how much I hate feet. I told Alan to get a pumice stone, and so he got one, and he was really happy with how soft that he got his foot, and so he just slapped his foot right on top of my leg, and I freaked out, obviously, and then he got butthurt that it didn't appreciate how smooth his foot was.
It's like, I did this for us.
He's like, this was for you. I was like, Thank you. I could have just looked though.
Yeah,
Uh,
I don't think I ever want to fuck with that. Um, let's see, Alyssa, I'll ask you. Actually, I'll ask both of you because like Hector's kind of a clean guy. Well, at least I thought he was. Um,
Guess not.
guess fucking not. Anyway, how many products do you actually use in the shower? Because I have 2 bottles in there for me. That's
Ah,
it.
I use a shampoo, I use a conditioner, I use a body wash, I use a acne wash. I Those are like the main ones, and then I use like a body oil when I'm done. But like sometimes I throw in this scrub for like exfoliating cuz when I shave. And then there's this other scrub that I use also, but not as frequent.
yeah, in the shower, I just have my body wash, shampoo and conditioner, and then my acne face wash, which I don't use as much as I should.
Is your
But
shampoo
then
How
and
do you not
conditioner a
use
two
it
in one or
every
no?
time?
one at a time, please.
So me first. Sorry. Is your shampoo and conditioner a 2 in 1 or is it 2 separate entities?
I've been trying a few different things. I did have the like separate one for a while, and then I just got this new one that is a 2 in 1, but it's supposed to be for like thinning hair because I got that issue. Um,
Hmm.
so I was gonna try that out for a while. But so I saw this thing actually, with washing your hair. There's like a movement, um, of people that like say it's better for you to not wash your hair when you wash your hair. So like you don't use soap in the shower, you just wash it with water and then it keeps like the natural oils in your hair and it'll make it healthier in the long run. So I
Maybe
was
for
kind of going to
people
get
with like thinning hair, but I don't know if that's like the case for everybody.
I mean, it can be for thinning hair, for dull hair, for fraying hair.
Yeah, I think it kind of just depends on how greasy your hair is,
Yeah.
like naturally. If you have like naturally really greasy hair, then you probably like that wouldn't work out best for you. But
Mhm.
if you have like drier hair, then
Yeah, like I was noticing every time that I would like actually wash my hair with soap in the shower, like for the next day or two, it would be super dry and dull and like frizzy.
mhm.
So I think it's better to just keep the natural oils in there. So I was giving that a shot for a while.
Mhm.
How
And then
long is a while?
um I think I saw a guy that said after about 2 weeks of not using soap, it'll like start to like get healthier again.
Hmm.
How long did you wait?
I right now I think I'm about a week and a half in.
Okay.
So you haven't
Um,
like used your shampoo or conditioner in a week and a half, is what you're saying?
mm, nope.
Hmm.
And then I have this stuff, like this oil that I can put in after I shower. It's like a avocado oil thing for like girls.
Are you afraid of being bald?
Terrified, but I have a feeling it's gonna fucking happen.
Maybe
Yeah, and it breaks
in
my heart
the
that Colin
genes.
Colin thought his hair was thinning too much, so he just shaves his head completely bald now. But
Oh,
he had a lot of luscious hair before.
I think
did
his
he
hair was
really?
better
I've
than
never seen
mine.
it before.
Yeah, like he's a hairy dude. He's a hairy ass dude.
I don't want to think about that.
Yeah, no.
Um, you guys want to talk about like other hairs and shit like that? Hector over there is growing a little bit of a situation.
Oh yeah, look at
Yeah,
you. Got a little Orlando Bloom action going on.
guess yeah. I'm giving it a shot.
Did anyone like so for audio listeners especially, but like for people in general, you guys haven't seen Jesse a whole lot before, at
Mhm.
least on my channel or obviously for the podcast. But our buddy
And you
Jesse
won't
has like
see him.
you won't see him. So he has a beard now, and I'm like, I don't even think he had that when we initially moved. Like, I don't know
It
when
just
he
popped
got.
up out of nowhere.
Yeah, I was like,
Was it
when
just
the
like
fuck did you
was
get
it just
that?
like what I have, like the chin and the lip?
He had like
I
a
know.
more grown out like situation, like the goatee and the mustache, but I
Right.
don't remember ever connecting.
Mm.
Well, it
So,
is now.
well, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like he has a fucking beard, and I was like, it kind of came out of fucking like I don't remember him having that.
Yeah,
It looks
grew
good.
pretty
I'm
fast.
not. I'm not arguing that for sure.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, good
yeah,
for him.
yeah. Enough of
Go
that
Jackson.
fucking shit, though. I don't want to talk about your hairy shit. Anyway, D&D. We just started our first campaign yesterday ever for D&D.
Yep.
Uh, we're not gonna like spoil anything like that because I will be uploading a video. Hopefully, when I actually can upload to
Yeah.
YouTube again. I'll
So
be
you
uploading that.
recorded it up until that point we had Discord issues.
Right.
Yeah, so we'll just
Yeah.
be like doing a quick recap in our next campaign,
Mhm.
just
Yeah,
to
so
like verify that we didn't miss anything.
I'm a little bummed that you weren't able to record the
Jesse and
cave fight.
Kelly's. Oh,
No, the one
that
where I
too.
one-shotted the cave monster.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I swear I
No,
was.
wait.
That was
Yeah,
on
no, I got
No.
I got all
Snapchat.
that. It was just initially after that is what we
Yeah,
had to
we
do
were we
on
were
the.
just on the road at the end, right?
No, we were camping
Mm-mm.
Oh, we
and
were
we
camping?
took a long
I think
rest, so we just woke
Discord
up.
stopped working
Uh,
before we got to the cave.
No, Discord started
no.
working after you killed that thing, or stopped working after you killed that thing. So the only thing that we did over on Snapchat was like what we did after the beast.
We didn't do anything after that.
We retrieved our javelins, went to sleep, and verified that that's all we're doing. That's basically it.
I feel like you're wrong about that, but
I
It's
have the
okay.
we'll
recording,
check on
bud.
that later. But okay.
It's all right.
You know what? I want to address this really quick. Anytime I say something that I have like actual evidence that is 100% true, you doubt me 100 fucking
Okay,
percent.
I want to
Both
see
of
the
us,
evidence
yeah.
because I swear I remember.
And you
Um,
swear, but I
like
have the fucking
how would it
video.
happen? I I feel like I talked to my phone when I was like going through my move and all that.
No, because remember, like, we did your damage multiplier on the thing, and, like, he was like, so how do you want to do this? And you're like, what? And you're like, you killed it. How do you want to do it? And
Mhm.
then you wanted to sneeze on it, but you couldn't because you had to kill it
Yeah,
first.
yeah. I thought we were on our phones for longer than
No.
just.
No,
Oh,
it was pretty short. We didn't do much on our phones.
Yeah.
okay.
So we'll just do like a little recap in the next campaign as far as that goes. But as far as like role playing and stuff goes, how did you guys feel about it?
Oh.
Bruh. Like freaking Colin kept putting me on the spot. He chose me to go first for like most of the things we would run into.
Mhm.
And the one like when the game first started and I had to introduce myself, like describe what I look like, I got so scared. I was like starting to sweat and everything. I feel like I was giving a presentation in high school or something.
Yeah.
I was so on the spot.
A lot of pressure.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was on that I feel that it was definitely like a scary situation because like I was
yeah,
like I after like you went I felt a lot more comfortable going
yeah.
for
Because I
sure.
went
Mhm.
first, I didn't know what to say. I was so lost. I was like, "Oh, you're just throwing me in here."
So what I was assuming this entire time is that our races basically determined how we looked to like a T almost. Like I
Yeah.
understood that we could like change our hairstyle maybe at the very least, but I didn't know we can go
Mhm.
skin color, eye color,
Mhm.
armor
Yeah.
color, armor set. Like I didn't know we could do
Mhm.
all that because I thought that like in the lore is set in stone.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty cool.
No,
Like
I
Alyssa
hadn't
could have
like
been
I
Garfield if she wanted to. That's crazy.
I think I was more nervous before we started than after. As soon as he asked me to describe my character, I feel like I was pretty okay. Um But when he was asking me like about my character's background 30 minutes beforehand, I was like freaking out. I was like, "Give me a second," and then muted for like 5 minutes, just
Right?
brainstorming.
Think,
I'm like, I can't
think.
think of a single thing. I am so nervous right now.
Mhm.
I thought my backstory was pretty fucking awesome. I'm not sure if you guys know. You guys don't know like any of it. I don't think.
No, we don't know it.
Yeah, so I don't know if that's ever revealed, but
I
if it
know you're a
isn't, I would love
seaman.
to share it. I
I
was a
think it's
seaman.
up to your character on when and how you want to bring it up to us.
Yeah, we are a very unorthodox group. We are like
Eh.
act quite literally the guardians of the galaxy. Like we
Mm,
literally like set this cat free for no good reason and started walking together.
yeah. Like,
Well,
I don't know what's like expected of us to like do. So we're supposed to be going through this campaign together, but we're all like in separate spots at the start of the campaign. And you, Alyssa, were like in shackles.
I thought
I
that
was like,
that was hilarious thinking about that. Like I knew
yeah.
as soon as you said like a 2 foot creature or some shit like that in
Hmm.
shackles, I was like, oh, this bitch is being taken. Like we
he
have to.
just wanted it to be a different storyline than what he gave Jesse and Kelly on their trip to the next village.
Yeah,
And
so
so
they
he's all
must have
like,
started on
"Yeah,
like a
let me
village on
just
the other
have
side.
them kidnap you. Is that okay?" And I was like, "Yeah."
So
Mm,
yeah, I will reveal this about my character, which I don't think like in the campaign it's like something I would like bring up. I will reveal that after leaving my uh most recent crew or whatever like that, I worked at the shore at a bar called the Peg Pub. So we
Nice.
thought that that one was
good
pretty
for
fucking
you.
solid. Yeah.
I think
Wow.
so.
Yep.
Is your character gay?
No, God no.
You were
Being
like,
gay is a
so
sin.
you're a
Peg
sailor, a
pub.
seaman, working at the peg pub.
Yeah. I mean,
Hmm.
we chose Peg Pub for like another reason besides it just sounding hilarious. And I can't
Mhm.
Hmm.
remember what it was thinking about it, but it was really
Hmm.
funny. Yeah.
Vicious.
That's why would I lie about my character's sexuality? Also, I'm not
Mm,
sure if that's gonna matter in the campaign, so
It might
everything matters.
when you try to seduce people, right?
can you seduce people? I mean,
You can do anything
is
you
that
want.
persuasion or not? It's
Yeah, I
probably
think it'd probably be
persuasion.
Sure.
persuasion.
Ooh, do you think in the next session we should get some bitches?
Yes.
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 Since we're all gonna be together, hopefully.
Yeah,
Mm.
I'm gonna roll a fucking 1 on this D20, I swear to God.
You are no bitches for you.
No bitches for me. I just get to listen in on on Hawk having fun. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck you're gonna do. I don't know if there's any other 2 foot fucking cats walking around, but
Yeah, no, they'll probably say, "You look underage, sorry."
You some stray cat on the street.
a lot of these
Because I have to wear that doll mask so that
I
I
thought
look
that was
like a
pretty
Yeah,
cool.
human.
that was interesting.
I
Yeah.
thought that was interesting. I thought that sounded badass.
Mhm.
Um Honk, fucking your character is like a snake man, isn't he?
Yeah.
How is so like is he like very
Lizard dude.
humanoid or is he like reptile from fucking Mortal Kombat?
Yeah. So it was like the way
Like
Colin
those
explained it.
Skyrim
It's
characters.
like so the UNT is what they're called. There's like different generations, I think, or whatever. So there's like more reptilian looking and then more humanoid looking of the race. And I'm on the more humanoid looking side.
Should he have like
Um,
hint of scale and like a greenish undertone, you said?
yeah, but like I'm not sure if that's how it is. I was just like saying shit because I didn't know what to say, but I don't know if that's how like the race actually
As
is.
far as we
That's
know,
okay.
I think that that's totally fine because I feel Colin would have stopped you as a DM.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, I
So
think. I think beforehand I should have read up on my character and stuff
I
more.
still wish we
Yeah.
fucking chucked Alyssa at that one dude in the black.
Right?
That would have been an awesome fucking storyline. We're gonna chuck her
I
at someone in the
think
next time.
I think what we need to learn is that we need to make decisions quick
Yeah.
because
Yeah, that's what I was figuring
It
out.
is
those
hard.
feet were fucking moving. And he's like, nah, he's 50 feet away now. Nah, he's 100 feet away now.
I almost
Yeah.
wanted to like
It's
turn
like,
around and like chuck my axe just to get his
mhm.
attention, but I didn't want to hit him, so I
Throw
wouldn't have
throw an axe
made
in his back.
not his back, but like near him, like just to get his
Mhm.
attention. I don't know how else I could have done it, and but like thinking about
Right.
it initially, we literally should have just chucked Alyssa at him.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, but what's crazy about this whole campaign thing is like Colin, he's coming up with a lot of this stuff on the fly.
Mhm.
Like these characters, like the priest guy that was walking towards us. I think he just made that up on the fly, and same with the black cloak guy.
both of
Um,
which turned out to be totally useless, and I'm so sad about it. We should have robbed the priest because fuck that. And we should have at least talked to the dude in the
mhm,
black because he seems like he was probably pretty fucking
yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, whew, Jesus, I don't know what like Colin expects us to do or like thinks we should do. Cause like, so you wanted to leave the town super early,
Yeah, I wanted to leave like
and I
initially,
was
but
like,
I didn't
wait, we
even
should
think
have like
about.
stayed and like done this stuff. And I don't know what Colin would have had like prepared already, like for us to do in that town and stuff. I'm guessing the stable
I
was
think
kind
the
of
Well,
stable
I'm
prepared.
was the only.
sure he's just generally prepared for anything. Like, I don't
Yeah,
think because you said that he came up with a good like a lot of stuff on the spot. I think
yeah.
we're supposed to kind of just lead
Like
and
he's improving a lot of stuff, like with the bears
I still
and
can't believe we
the
fucking
guy.
befriended those bears. Holy shit!
That
I'm
was a good idea,
goaded.
right?
Like that was like the goal of mine as well. Like in my head, I was like, let's befriend these fucking bears. Like
Mm-hmm.
we have a cat. I'm sure there's like some kind of like thing we can do here. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was pretty funny. I can't
Mm-hmm.
believe I will say I can't believe the only nat 20 you rolled one-shotted a monster and the only nat 20 I rolled won me a game of fucking chess. So
Yeah,
Hell
that
yeah.
sums up your guys' worth as players too.
yeah, that's some horse shit, man. I thought like I would be like carrying damage so hard, but apparently paladins are just nuts.
Mhm.
Yeah, I got that weapon
I
buff.
can heal now that I'm level 3 though.
You haven't even had to. We haven't taken like any
Yeah,
True.
we
damage.
haven't taken a single hit.
But I'm sure it'll get harder now that I
Oh
can
yeah.
heal. I'm sure he's taken that into account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like things like the bears and the cave monster. So he had these cards.
Mhm.
I don't know if he was like randomly selecting them or like picking them out and be like, oh, haha, this would be fun.
So he did say at the very end, like, "Oh, you guys didn't even get to the all the stuff that I really wanted to do."
Mm,
So I'm sure he had like some set aside, like, okay, if they go this way, they find a cave, they fight this guy. You know what I mean?
mm.
Mhm.
Apparently, nothing sneaks by me though with my fucking perception. That shit was nice. I love how we
Right.
didn't find water, but we found what I found what Hector couldn't find. Like, I was looking for people to find, and I found a cave that Hector was looking for.
Right. And no, I think you found a shooting star and then we wished on it and then
I
because of
forgot
that
what the
we
wish
saw the
was.
cave.
Oh, fortune, good fortune.
Good fortune, yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
excited. I was
Yeah.
thinking
I
good
think
fortune because I want some money, yay.
exactly. Fucking I spent so much money on getting Alyssa freed and um what else? I spent my money on something else.
You didn't spend
Oh, I
money.
got a beer when we went back to the tavern.
Yeah, I
Oh,
didn't get
okay.
shit. I hadn't spent
That's on
anything
you.
because I knew I was gonna.
Yeah.
I knew that if we were gonna get
We
horses, that I
rented the
needed to.
horses, yeah.
We rented the horses, yeah. We're like
Yeah.
totally spoiling this for the like, podcast listeners,
Yeah, we
but
said we weren't gonna
just
talk about it much,
yeah.
so let's go to the next topic.
I will before
Raft.
Okay.
wait before we move on, I will say I totally fucking dreamt about this. By the way, I absolutely dreamt about this fucking campaign. I saw all
That
of
is
our
so funny.
characters in my head. We were
Wow.
vibing. It was a good time.
That
Uh,
is so good.
yeah. Whoever wants to illustrate our characters, I'm already down for it. I think that there would be a really cool collage picture to get
Yeah. Colin
the
sent me
five
this
of
cool
us.
picture of what mine could look like, or like an armor set that he's seen.
Mhm.
And it was really cool, but I don't really have the best picture in my mind of my character.
Oh.
I didn't even say I was bearded. I should have fucking said that.
Oh,
Damn
you're
it.
bearded.
I'm bearded.
Mhm.
Uh I don't know. Maybe I'll just like randomly throw that in like I flick my luscious beard. I don't know what to fucking
Yeah.
anyway, so moving on from D&D, hopefully you guys see that in in an upcoming video whenever I can fucking post again. But Raft. Oh my god, Raft. We have been waiting so fucking long for an update with
So
Raft.
long.
We used to play it like so religiously every single night. We beat the game. We upgraded our raft pretty well, and then we decided
Mhm.
we're gonna do it completely over. Not like start over the entire game, but like pretty much like rough start on the new raft. We took it apart, and now we're making like a cruise ship style dealio,
Yeah,
and
it's
now they've
huge.
added a whole bunch of new stuff. We forgot how to do a few things, so we had to use YouTube once so far. Hector hasn't even looked at anything. We got to the newest location that they added to the game, but we didn't go on because we're not gonna go without Honky. So
Yeah. Yeah. But Honk's too busy for us tonight.
yeah, he's got to go
Yeah.
make a baby.
Make a baby.
Moles, are you working tomorrow?
No, I'm off.
Oh, you're off tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. We can all play tomorrow then.
Awesome.
And then you
Yup.
work Thursday through Sunday?
Yes.
Fun.
No.
Yeah. But yeah, tomorrow should be good.
Yep.
We'll wrap it up.
Wrapped it up. Yeah, it seems really cool. I won't like
Oh,
give
there
like
are new characters, but we didn't even look at that. Me and you just went
I
right
was
on
gonna
into the
ask
game.
about that. Yeah, like
Yeah, we didn't even check in the menus. I just jumped right on in. Yeah, there's new characters, there's new skins, there's a ton of new decorations that you just get for free, basically, like the recipes.
like you waited so long, you might as well.
Yeah.
That makes
Um,
sense. Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
we made a water tank. So now like instead of like running back and forth, we just have it in the tank if we need it and we refill
Oh, it's
that.
so convenient. We should have done that ages ago.
Mhm. Um
Because Moles never refills the water
cuz I
after
only have
he
one water
filled.
bottle. Stop
You can
it.
make two. We are rich with plastic.
Okay, then now it doesn't matter because it's full. Anyway,
Whatever.
the next
Um,
project is a battery charger and an electric purifier, so we'll see how that goes.
Mhm.
wow.
Yeah, that's probably right after this, actually. So
What else is like new in the game?
There's
Like new points of interest and
yeah,
stuff.
that's what we're saying. So they added a new. We got to the new island that they added for
one
the
of the
actual.
new islands.
Yeah, one of the new
Okay,
islands
there's
that they
multiple.
started,
Mhm.
or that they added, for this final chapter. We got
Yeah,
to
so
it. We
there's
just
that
haven't done it.
one, and then there's a snowy one.
Yes.
And the
They
one we saw was an underwater kind of.
Yeah, so basically what we saw was like these skyscrapers that were like
Mhm.
poking out of the water. It is
Yo, it'd be
so
cool if we
fucking
found
cool.
Atlantis.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, but no. It's like a submerged like New York. Um
Oh,
Uh,
and there's a bunch of new fish.
yeah,
You can catch them using bait that you have to buy using some other new form of currency in the game that
which
you have to
is
make, which is
and
trash cubes.
From a
Recycled
recycler.
cubes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can exchange this stuff at what's known as trading posts now, which you can find on larger islands.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
Pretty cool. And you can buy like other material there too. There's like a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So isn't the entire point of like find refuge or like
we're supposed to like find civilization,
civilization?
I'm pretty sure, or figure out what happened to it. I don't know.
Or yeah, figure out a way to live because the water is rising.
Oh.
Something like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
the earth is being flooded.
Well, the earth is flooded.
Okay.
Well, is flooded and it's like still rising or something.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. I'm surprised you don't remember that, considering you're the one who
I
was with
do.
us like
Yeah.
for 90% of that.
I remember. Just needed a reminder. I mean, last time we played it like consistently was like a year and a half ago.
That's
Yeah, it's
because
been a
that's the last time
while.
they updated it.
Yeah. I think
It's been a
we
really long
like
time.
we found the end of the game thing, like that city, that was in a bubble. That was a year and a half ago, I think.
Yeah, so you went in with us to the city, but you didn't actually
Mm.
do the ending portion to the city.
Yeah,
Oh,
you got off
Yeah,
and
so
just
and
did
just
not
didn't
want
come
to
back. Yeah.
play.
So we ended up doing it ourselves, which basically at the very top of that little dome thing was like an office, and you type in a code and then that office literally blows the fuck up and like goes off the dome and lands in the ocean, to which you then drive the raft over to it, and it has all this shit inside, and that's like the very
Mhm.
end. It tells you to go to the to this skyscraper poking out of the water.
Mhm.
Which it seems
cool.
like we can go underwater in the skyscraper because there's like a little tunnel that I saw when it dove down.
Mhm.
So, I mean, we don't
And we
know
can
anything
probably
yet. Yeah.
do the scuba gear.
Yeah. So that's exciting.
Mhm.
And you can get back to fishing again because we need food.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Miles doesn't fish at all.
I'm the adventurer and I build the fucking raft.
He also doesn't plant at all. So when he runs out of materials, he goes, "Oh,
You're the
what do I do?"
gardener. You're the gardener. I literally like I command her. I'm like, weigh anchor, drop
And
anchor.
then he just drops all of his materials at my feet so I can put it away.
Because I
So
Wow.
don't
I
want to
can
be
organize
bothered
it in
with
the
it.
chest
I
and
don't want to
then
be
pulls
bothered.
them out of the chest the wrong way.
Yeah, she's very upset about that. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Women, am I right?
Understandable.
Ah.
Ah. Yeah, so
Well,
we've just been metal detecting on random islands since we found the other one and just left it pretty much.
Mhm.
wow.
Yeah. Um I think that's enough for Raft actually, since Hector
Yeah.
doesn't really have an input on that. Hector, what did you bring to the table today?
Deeper.
Beaver.
Yo, wanna
So,
get
That's
deeper?
the name of the
What?
game, or
yes.
It's called Let's Get Deep.
okay.
Let's get deep.
For audio
Yep.
only listeners, Hector is holding like what looks like Cards Against Humanity style box of
Yeah.
cards, but
I think
it's
it's
basically
by
just
the
like
What Do You Meme creators.
yeah, it's that makes
Hmm.
sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
so basically just a million cards that ask some like pretty deep questions, and we're just gonna be running through them for probably the remainder of the podcast.
You think?
I mean, I don't have anything else to talk about besides circumcisions and areolas.
Hell yeah. Did you ever
We'll
find
save
out
that for
what
last.
the last episode one was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we'll get to that.
Wait, who is the
I'll
female
I'll
actually?
type it out. I'll type it
Oh,
out. It's
okay.
okay.
Okay. All right, first question. For $1 million, Would you be willing to never see or talk to your best friend again?
Yeah. Bye, moles.
I was gonna say no.
Yeah, see you later, bud.
I don't.
Give me that money.
It's
I can't.
awkward.
I literally can't even like process that. I don't think I could like stay away from you guys for that long. I mean, if you guys can, fuck you, but still.
Gotta chase the bag, bro. Gotta respect the hustle.
You gotta respect the grind.
I don't know. A million? I don't know, but a billion?
How long was it
Later,
for?
dude. Ever
Ever.
again?
Ever again?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a lot of money for like never again.
Yeah, that's why I said a billion, but not a million.
I guess
Maybe
if
not
it's a
then.
billion, I'd be like,
A
it's been
billion,
fun.
definitely.
You know how much a
Because
billion is?
Question though.
I could do a lot.
Question though. So we don't get to see each other or talk to each other ever again, right? But could you then like help the person out
I
like
guess.
through other people? If that makes
I,
sense. Like if you
I
got this
guess.
$1 billion, could you just like buy your friend a house and then just tell him have a good life?
Sure,
Yeah,
I guess.
I
Yeah,
guess you
it's
could
not
find literally
specific.
any other means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could still game together, just not talk. No voice chat, no typing.
Just a lot of crying.
Okay,
Sit in
next
the
question.
Discord channel, but be deafened.
Yeah. Have
It's a silent
spectators
friendship.
so that they don't revoke the $1 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. If we switched lives for a day, what do you think I would do first?
Peel back the skin.
I mean, yeah, but I wouldn't want to. Oh, God.
I don't know what you would really do in my socks.
I would open your
really...
fucking window.
It smells like me because I live here. Your
But it's
room
so
smells
hot
like
and
you.
musty in your room.
It's
I
not
think
even hot.
I think
It's
if you guys were me, you'd have sex with Alan. He's a handsome man.
Why is he thinking about it? Wait a minute. Nod
I mean,
punch
I've always
Tigger.
wondered what sex was like for a girl. And
Right?
if he's good enough to make you cry all the time.
I do cry all the time.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. I don't know what I'd do as Alyssa. Probably just punt Tigger.
No,
I'd pet Tigger.
I'd punt it.
I think she's sleeping right here.
I'd kick that.
Yeah, she's right there.
I'd also get a fucking job.
Whoa.
Well,
That was out of fucking pocket. Holy shit.
what?
That's
You,
fucked
you
up.
tease her for it all the time.
No, I don't. When's the last time I talked
I've heard you
about
say
that?
get a job, hippie, multiple times.
Out of like a random,
You know
like
what?
everyone
You know what
says that.
sucks the most though? Like every time that I've attempted to get a job, like I've started applying, someone in my family got sick, and then another person, and then Alan had a seizure, and then now I'm house sitting because my aunt's dog just died of cancer. I
Yeah.
just am such a good option to take care of people that
Life's
it's
been a
like
real treat for you, huh?
inconvenient to have a job right now.
Right.
Yeah, make Alan do
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll be a stay-at-home wife.
As Hector, what would I do as Hector? Fuck, I don't really know what
I'd hook up with Sam.
You guys are just fucking each other's significant others? All
I
right.
mean, I haven't been with a woman yet, and
Especially not with a penis.
yeah, especially that. I do have dick envy. I want to know what it feels like.
Pretty fun.
I'd give Miles my Oculus Rift. There you go.
Just like, you're never getting that. For sure
No.
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 Yeah, I don't really think there's anything that I'm really envious of Hector besides that.
You're not going anywhere near my girlfriend. With your
who,
vanilla
who in the
ass.
fuck said I was gonna do that?
I'm just saying, like,
Don't
don't
even
even think
think
about
about
it.
it.
You're the one. I'm not the one who said it.
I'm just saying, don't think about it. All right,
Anyway,
next question.
yeah, there you go.
All
Fun
right.
Whatever.
game.
I don't want to be
Would you
funny.
accept 20 years of perfect happiness and fulfillment if it meant you would die at the end of that period?
Yes.
20
Mm,
years. You would die
nothing.
at 42 or 43?
Yeah, 43. Yeah.
So, do you want
I
to have kids?
yeah.
So
You
you'd be
could.
cool with your kid's mother dying when they're like at the end of high school or whatever age they're in?
Who needs a mom when
Yeah.
you're already independent?
Yeah, as soon as they're 18. If I start now.
You'd just be cool. Okay.
I mean, it's kind of got a point though. None of you guys want to be old, so like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like it sounds awful. Like, yeah, I also like you kind of want to take the good with the bad. Like, obviously, pure happiness, sure, but I feel like
Mhm.
Mm,
if that's the case, it's gonna be anxiety ridden because you're gonna expect something to be bad. Maybe I don't know. Like, if
mm,
it's nothing but like pure happiness, you need something wrong. I feel.
mm.
Mm.
I don't know.
Well, okay. Well,
Or maybe
during
not
those
because
20
pure
years,
happiness.
would you tell people that you're going to die at the end of the 20 years?
Mm,
Or would you let it be a
No.
mystery?
I
Mystery for
I
sure.
would leave a cassette tape.
But I would be prepared with the will and everything.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
that too. Also, like, how happy are we talking here? Like, billionaire happy or just like family happy?
Perfect happiness and fulfillment.
Yeah, whatever happiness is for
Whatever that means
you.
to you, I guess.
Oh, I'm coming for you, Billie Eilish.
All right.
Okay, well, next card.
Okay.
You guys sound
Uh,
awful. Why can't I be happy?
um,
Just close your eyes and pick a random one.
they're all. Some of them are like
Lame?
they're more relationshipy.
Mm,
Oh, and I'm
Like,
single.
but between us, who is more patient? Like,
not
should
me.
I ask that? Um,
Um, I don't know actually. Wait, no, like thinking about that, like genuinely, I don't between all of us, who's more patient? I don't think it's Alyssa.
Nope. I text Moles a lot
hmm,
and
I
very annoyed when he takes forever to respond.
I kind of
I'm like
wanted to
situationally patient.
yeah, like I think it really depends. Like on a person, I'm probably more patient than I would be on an item maybe. Like if I so like for example, like I mean, you guys know the situation shit with all that I'm going through, whatever. Been pretty patient with that. But if I ordered like a fucking red dot site off of Amazon or something like that and it was coming a year later, I'd probably be pretty pissed.
Mm,
Thank you for that
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not patient in any scenario.
scenario.
Yeah.
Why'd you repeat
Scenario.
scenario?
They're both
Scenario.
right.
Okay, yeah, they're both right.
Potato, pussy lips.
Sure.
Hmm. Is there a question either of you guys have been dying to ask, like any of us?
What's the clitoris?
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure we're all out on the table, so I don't think it really
Yeah, I don't
matters.
know.
Hmm. Mm, I'm curious if you guys remember this. What's the first thing you guys bought with your own money?
Hmm.
Like your own earned money from like your first job or whatever. First thing you bought.
A backpack.
Backpack.
And I
I think I bought
remember
a new pair of Vans.
I
I bu-
think I either got a new wallet or some socks, like the Huff socks. I think that, yeah.
so I bought a backpack uh from Ross simply because I just needed a new backpack, but also because I wanted to show that I was responsible with my money and so that my parents would get off my fucking ass. So I'm like the earliest memory I have of buying something with my own hard-earned money was the backpack. And I remember my mom talking to my dad saying he's so responsible. Look, he bought a backpack. So
Wow.
like
Yeah,
it
Oh,
backpack.
it all
worked.
So,
worked out.
Yeah. That was my whole ordeal.
hmm. Okay, next question.
Yeah.
Would you rather leave the country permanently or never leave the state in which you live?
Fuck. I wanted to go to Japan, man,
Yeah.
but I want to live in Washington.
Mhm.
I don't want to live in California. So I think I'm okay with living outside of the country.
I mean, you wouldn't mind like Canada because you like snow and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
definitely.
But you
I
can
guess
never come back to the country.
thinking about
That's
it,
okay.
actually, I guess I would probably rather go to another country because thinking about it, like Canada is just big Washington. Like,
Kinda, yeah.
yeah, I
There's Disney parks in other countries that I could
Yep.
go to.
yeah,
hmm Disney Japan is pretty awesome.
Mhm.
yeah. I'm a good fuck. I'll take a trip to Japan and live in Canada. I don't
Yeah.
fucking care.
Yeah, I'd leave the country because, like, it's not like you have to stay in that country. You can go to all the countries if you want.
Mhm.
You're not, like, confined to anything. You just can't come back
To
here.
America, yeah.
America.
America, fuck yeah.
Mm. Another
What's up?
stack. I need another stack. Okay. Hmm. Would you rather be happy but not smart or unhappy and intelligent?
Well, I already am unhappy and
And
smart, right?
intelligent, yeah. I was about to
Yeah.
say, I'm already
So
one
I
of
guess
those.
I'll just do that.
Yeah. I mean,
I
would
wouldn't want
you
to be
rather like
dumb.
but you'd
How
be
would,
happy.
well, of
Yeah,
course you'd be
but
happy. You'd be blissfully
I
unaware.
really
Yep,
enjoy belittling people when I'm smarter than them.
I get
But it
that.
won't bring
So
you happiness now, I don't think. Like,
some small victories though, you know?
I guess,
Yeah.
yeah. Basically, we're just doing the same fucking thing. I'd say we're all decently big brained.
Yeah.
Mm, uh, same thing. Um, none of us are single childs, right? Yeah. Do you
Mm,
think your birth order affected your personality? Why and why not? Like
Yeah.
youngest, oldest, middle kind of thing?
you guys are both middle childs, actually.
Yeah.
Just realized that I'm sort of a middle child, but not really.
Yeah.
I
I
think
think it
that's why
affected me.
I'm more aggressive to my family still. And I think that's why like I've tried to kiss my parents' ass so much as an adult to become the favorite since I wasn't when I was a kid. I don't know if I ever was or wasn't.
Well, now you're just
Just
Right.
because
laying
I
your
was the
trauma
middle
on
child,
us.
you know?
It was
No,
it was a
that's just
simple
a part of
question.
it.
No, that makes sense though. I feel like not me. Like I feel like I would have been pretty much the same if things would have just panned out the same. But my sister, on the other hand, I kind of feel bad because like I feel like I was kind of an influence for her, and I feel like she's like chunkier because of me. Because I feel like that's what my mom made me feel like actually. So she used to like tell me like you need to set an example for your sister, and you need to like eat healthy, and you need to be healthy and stuff like that. Obviously, we're here now, and I'm chunky, she's chunky, and I blame myself for it. So,
Oh,
yep.
interesting.
It,
Next
that,
question.
you didn't even answer it yourself.
Oh, yeah, I think I don't know. People always say I got the middle child syndrome. Like, I want the attention, um, but also like I don't know. It's you can really see a difference in me and my siblings most with my brother because he's definitely the baby of all of us, and he's the youngest. Like, you can tell that my parents are just like done, kind of like carrying and like hardcore disciplining. Like, they'll still
Mhm.
discipline him, but they don't nearly as much as they did me and my sister. And of course, Alicia was kind of more the favorite in my opinion, because I think she was like the daddy's girl and the oldest, but they were also hard on her at the same time. I don't know. It's so complicated.
I don't know.
It's annoyingly complicated.
It's
Yeah.
funny because I feel the exact same way, and it's because
Hmm.
I'm also the middle child.
Hmm.
So that's the same relationship with my siblings.
Yeah. That middle child syndrome.
I remember my sister looking me in the eyes and saying, I think of Daniel more as my brother than I think of you as my brother.
That's so
So,
messed up.
yeah. So,
Why would she say that? What the fuck?
I don't know. I can't remember off the top of my head. I think she was like pissed about something, and either that or as a casual conversation, decided to drop that bombshell. But either
Which one would
way,
hurt more?
yeah, you know, does it really matter
Mm.
at the end of the day? But
Mm,
Me and my older sister used to say to our younger sister, half sister, because technically she is, like, we have a different dad, but we used to do that whenever we were mad at her, just to, like, make her cry.
oh my
wow.
god, what a piece of
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah. You gonna cry, little half sister?
Yeah.
You gonna piss
It
your
was
pants?
Kiss
so
your
so messed
pants.
up.
What the fuck?
That is really fucked up, honestly. Holy shit! You
So-
ever
Yeah.
apologize for that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have since then.
I want to double check
Mhm.
that. Honestly, there might be some lingering hatred.
I definitely
Jeez.
have. We're cool.
Anything else
As
you got
far
in
as
there?
you know.
Anything else you got in there?
Um, do you think the world would be a better or worse place in 100 years?
Worse.
I think worse.
I kind of feel like better actually. I keep
Look at
on
this
talking about
guy.
the no, I keep on talking about this for some reason most recently. I feel like with our generation a lot of like hatred filled things are like leaving like the LGBTQIA plus. It's gonna be a lot more prominent, and that's great. People are gonna be way more open with their decisions. Not a lot of people are gonna have like um prejudice towards each other. I'd say like our generation isn't like racist to it. I mean, obviously there's still like a
There
whole
are,
lot of
like,
fucking like
Mhm.
crazy ass people in our generation. I'll say that, but a
in the
whole lot
South, but
less. Yeah, but like a
Yeah.
whole lot less than any other generation thus far. I'd say that our generation is the most accepting and most uh and also our generation like from fucking high school as far as I remember, like 90% of the women that were in there either wanted to be registered nurses or surgeons to some degree. Like, I feel like we're going to make a lot of medical advancements and, like, just keep improving upon technology in general. So, the future plus everyone doesn't hate each other. I think that that's pretty good.
Mm. I think none of that's gonna matter because our planet's gonna be dead.
You think in 100 years
Yeah.
of Earth is gonna die?
We're fucking getting there.
I know we're
We're
getting
gonna
there
be
for
in a
sure, but
fucking
I mean, like I
wasteland.
said, I know what. Like I said though, like our generation is the generation that gives a shit about that. You know what I mean? Like I feel
Mm-mm.
like we might
There
be
were
more,
activists like back in the fucking 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s,
but now
90s.
everyone who was against it is dying. So like,
I just feel like
Mm,
we have ruined the planet too far to repair the damage.
maybe not pair.
And so
Maybe
it's
not.
just going to
mhm,
get worse because of that.
mhm.
Like there's
Actually,
no uphill from here.
yeah, so just recently, um, people finally put a man at the very bottom of the ocean, like as deep as we know we can go.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
And
like
then
he
okay.
was
wasn't
in like a
there
giant like pod thingy,
Right.
and
and
then
they found a
wasn't
piece
there
of
a piece
trash.
of trash? It was like a Sheen bag or something.
Hmm. They found a piece of trash at the deepest part of the ocean.
Yeah.
Well,
So
that's very, very, very depressing. Also
yeah.
because Shein is absolutely probably our fault.
Hmm.
So wow, that is really fucking
Yep.
sad. Holy shit. Um, well, I mean, I feel like
Well, there's
there's
nowhere to put trash.
so I feel
Hmm.
like with that being said, we can clean up what we do have, find the space for what we do have out there, and work on more biodegradable options. And I feel like like people at the start of our shit was like, ooh, metal straws, make sure you have a metal straw instead of these plastic ones. It's gonna be a lot better in the long run. Which that makes sense, yeah. Um I think that with just simple shit like that, we're gonna be more susceptible to actually doing it than these guys who
Hmm.
are like will find any government conspiracy they can to say that it's the wrong idea.
How many people have you seen that use a metal straw in public?
Actually a lot.
I feel like I never see people do that.
I see it all
I
the time, I feel like.
bring I've
Yeah,
got the Starbucks with my own pins inside the lid,
Yeah.
that's
and
kind of cool, actually. Yeah,
I feel like
but
your sister is one of them, isn't she?
one of
no,
what?
No, not you. Hector's sister, Alicia. I feel like
Oh,
she's one of those types of people. Like she does the Starbucks thing too.
no,
Hmm.
I don't think so. I mean, she has the reusable cups. I don't know how often she uses them though.
I definitely feel what you guys are saying, like it's pretty fucking far gone, but I still
Mm,
feel like our generation is like just one of those things, just gonna be like the catalyst of actually like flipping the
mm.
script and like working on cleaning it up.
I
People
mean,
like
people
fucking
do try.
Yeah, like Mr. Beast, like that guy fucks. He's doing that shit off camera. He's cleaning
Hmm.
up
hmm,
beaches and all that good stuff. And he's like
yeah,
funding research into biodegradable options.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
He's like the only example of doing right with your massive amount of money.
yeah, Elon just bought Twitter. Like
Useless
yeah.
man.
yeah,
But like, so steps have been made, like with the whole bag thing at grocery stores.
Hmm.
right. I
Like,
still think that
but there's like flaws in that. So now they like charge you for bags, but also like it's like to discourage you from getting bags. But the bags that they give you if you do get the bags are like 10 times thicker. So it
Yeah.
still takes the same amount of plastic to make those bags, just thicker ones.
I still don't understand why they do that. Like why not just make like thicker like cardboard ones? Not cardboard, but like well, just paper, but like thicker, if that makes sense. Like they have paper bags.
Mhm.
This is actually a great story. I worked at when I worked at Ralph's, there was a guy who was a foreign guy. We asked him if he wanted any bags. He said yes. I started putting it in like the plastic bag, and he goes, "Whoa, no, a paper bag." I'm like, "Oh yeah, sorry about that. I'll grab a paper bag." So I put him in a paper bag. He's like, "You guys still use paper bags?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Why isn't that illegal?" I'm like,
You mean the
"What the
plastic?
fuck?" Yeah. Like I was like, "Where are you from?"
The fuck?
Like that was such a weird thing to me. I don't know if there is a country out there where like there really isn't any plastic bags. But that was
Probably.
the first time I've actually heard that.
I already asked for it and then be confused that you had it.
No, he asked for the paper and was confused that they had the plastic.
Like he thought he said that it should be illegal to have the plastic bags.
Oh.
Yeah. So I don't know where he came from, but I don't think they
Mm,
use plastic bags where he came from.
right.
Either that or he was coked out. It could have been anything, honestly.
It could have been anything.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I totally understand. Like, why wouldn't we just use paper bags? Like, we can, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't get it.
yeah. Got to get on the reusable bag thing too.
Yeah, and I feel like that's another thing our generation's very good at. Although I know a lot of old people that are also super fucking good at it.
Yeah.
Doesn't your grandma have like a million of those things that she keeps in her trunk?
My grandma's pretty good about it, and my mom used to be pretty good about it, but not so much anymore.
I don't know. You always forget your bags in the car though.
Yep,
Well,
every time.
what if they don't give the option of bags anymore? People are more susceptible to buying those bags
That
and
is
reusing
true.
them.
They should just completely get
People
rid
would
of
be pissed about that though.
So that's another
the.
thing that brings me to this. A lot of people, when the thought, so people are saying like by a certain time, in the 2000s, they want to, completely replace, gas cars with electric cars, and there's a
Mhm.
huge population against that, and I have no idea why. Like, why would that matter? Like, yeah, you can't
I mean,
like I feel like an
there's
electric
like
car is gonna
the
be like more.
nostalgia of it. Like
Yeah, like who the fuck you're gonna trade
big
your
cars won't
planet for
broom.
nostalgia? The fuck?
I
Mm,
mean, you're still gonna want a classic '67 Mustang,
With
right?
an electric fucking motor, are you kidding me?
It won't go broom.
Who fucking cares? It'll look
I don't care.
badass. And
Gearheads.
you will zip and zoom no matter what. I think
mm,
like I just don't see the point of it. Like Teslas are already one of the faster of the fucking cars. Like they're fast as
Yeah.
shit. Like why would we not trade that? Like I know one of the arguments is like, well, with the batteries, like how we can't really like dispose of them in a very proper way. So we'll figure it out. Like it's not set in stone right now. We just have electric cars. Like that's why we said by this time we're trying to not outlaw, but like get rid of gasoline cars.
Mm.
mhm.
Like I'm
Or
sure there's going to be
hydrogen
alternatives. Huh?
water car.
Right. So there was something where someone like developed the engine, like posted it, and then I'm pretty sure he got killed.
Uh,
Yeah, I think there's been a few of
oh,
those
I think
Yeah.
Alan told me about
situations.
that.
Yeah. So that would have been an interesting one, but I'm not sure how it would have affected like think about like at that point how much water we're using. I'm not sure how that really works. Like are you filling up your car with water at that point or is it
I don't
like
know if it's
a
just straight
constant
up
recycle
water.
of water?
Mhm.
I don't
I don't
know.
know. I don't know the science of it.
Yeah, I don't either. All I know is that whoever attempts to build one of those things has been killed. So,
Yep.
Yeah,
yeah.
so
I'm
don't
down for an
try.
electric future. An electric solar future. I think that
Hmm.
that's just going to be the cleanest way we can get stuff done. Um,
Definitely the next step in the right direction.
right. A lot of people are against the nuclear stuff. like nuclear energy and stuff like that, because of like Chernobyl and stuff like that. But
Mm,
like that was like a freak accident or something like that. So there's a lot of arguments to be made that nuclear energy is completely plausible. We just had stupid people watching it.
Hmm.
I don't know how realistic that is.
mm,
But especially as far as like waste management goes, but I feel like nuclear energy could probably be a pretty solid future as well if we harness it. I don't know how else to say it.
Right.
This question got
so,
really deep. I'm sorry.
no, yeah,
Yeah.
talk about it.
Yeah.
Someone's gotta.
Yep.
Do you want to go to the next one?
We good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What time are we at, by the way?
We are an hour and 5 minutes.
All right. One more and then
Sure.
cut.
Sure.
Okay. If a fortune teller could tell you one thing about your future, what would you ask?
Ooh.
Like it can like okay, so I can ask this question and it's like in my favor or they just answer it how it is.
What do you mean?
So like if I asked like am I going to be a millionaire, is he going to be like, "Oh yeah, totally." And I am a millionaire. Or is it am I going to be a millionaire and he's going to be straight up like, "No, you're not a millionaire."
It's just like the truth of like what your
Yeah.
future is.
Mm, I would ask a very sappy question, so I would like to skip.
What?
Don't
What?
worry
No,
about it.
you gotta. It's the game is called
Will I ever
what?
find love?
I'm not. No, it's not that. But no, I'm not. I don't want to share my question of that on the
Okay, then you
podcast.
can do a variation.
No, I can't.
Hmm.
I would not like to be judged
Okay.
publicly.
Then pick a different question that you would ask.
Will I ever find a career that I will actually enjoy being in?
Boom.
Actually, I guess yeah. I'd probably ask like
Yeah.
if I
I
ever
would
end up
fucking know
being a
that.
therapist. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
think I'd I think I'd want to know if I die happy
Hmm,
or like fulfilled,
right.
I guess. Did I get everything I ever wanted?
You're asking
You
too
know?
much.
Like those are all
Too
like
many
along the same
questions. You
lines.
only get one.
They're all the same thing.
How does Demon Slayer end?
How does
Uh,
Attack on Titan end?
where's the clitoris? Do I ever
God,
find it?
No.
no.
And you, Alyssa?
For what?
What do you mean for what?
She said the career thing.
Yeah.
She was giving an example for me, I think, right?
No. No, I said exactly what I wanted to ask.
I thought you were giving an example for me whenever.
No.
Okay. And, well, that was fucking easy. Okay.
All
You didn't
right.
even do it.
Shut up. I did. I said pretty much the same thing as Alyssa, but I was more specific.
Mm.
Um,
So, is Chris Pratt?
is Chris Pratt circumcised? No, he has an uncut penis and it is quite large.
I
Like
Or I mean,
think
he has a cut
it's
penis and it's quite large. Sorry.
yeah, I
yeah,
think
I
he's
think
cut.
it's cut and I think it's kind of smaller.
What?
I was thinking he's hanging pretty low and he's got like a tight nut sack.
I think he's got a good
Mm,
girth on there.
Oh, for sure. It looks
I
like
was
something out of a
picturing
fucking
like
hentai.
4 max.
Wow.
That's pretty big.
This
No,
dude
that's
tamed
below
raptors.
average.
He tamed raptors, and you think he's exactly
Shit.
the disrespect there.
I'd say 4 is pretty. It's above average. I'd say.
Some would say that's
Mm,
huge,
I would say that's huge. That's pretty
maybe too
bad.
big even.
dude. When we
Some might
started doing
say.
when Kelly was here and we started saying that joke, and he thought he didn't know the joke.
Oh,
I
Poor
think that that's
Kelly.
so funny.
How do people not know these things?
Yeah, I actually do think that Chris Pratt is like genuinely hung though. He used to
mm,
be like a chubby guy, and even like looking at him as his chubby body build, I can imagine he was packing something down there.
I wouldn't say he's huge or
thing is
hung, but I think
generous.
he's got a
But
good size with a nice girth and no foreskin.
Yes.
mm,
I hope he watches this.
I hope he watches this, that poor
I
Christian
hope he
man.
doesn't.
I saw this
Oh
Um,
yeah.
I saw a post where it said that Jeff Goldblum made him question his sexuality.
mm,
And I don't really know how to respond to that because Chris Pratt is a
Yeah,
very openly Christian.
right.
So
And then the other girl was Kristen Bell.
yep.
I totally forgot who that is.
She was in The Good Place.
She's blonde. What
With
else was she?
super short hair.
She's
She voiced Anna in Frozen.
yeah. I pulled up the
Um,
example of her. Just look her up right now.
yeah, come on, man.
Get an idea of it.
Come on, man. Shut the fuck up, Alyssa.
Anyways, but I think she's got like tiny
I
nipples.
think tiny, tiny. Yeah,
Tiny, teeny. Like dime sized.
yeah. Dime or nickel. I think dime is really small.
But I don't have a dime on me right now.
A dime would be like I don't even know if that's possible. It's sort of like a baby.
I've seen someone's nipple dime sized.
Wait, you said
No,
it's Christine Bell or Christina Bell?
Chris, Kristen.
Kristen.
Kristen
K
Bell.
R.
I
Oh, okay.
You could have just
Kristen.
looked at Discord,
Shut
copied and
up.
pasted.
Annoying.
I'm just smarter than you.
I don't like the way this chick looks.
She's
She's
pretty.
pretty good looking.
No.
Well, she's like in her 40s now. She's not like our age.
Blonde, right?
Yeah.
She. She looks kind of cute in there. Yeah, I feel like she's got like. Okay, so I feel like she's got big nips but a small areola. Like she's
Hmm.
got like long.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I'm starting to think
Sure.
we shouldn't do women. Uh
Why?
I don't know why. It's just not it's never as detailed as when we do the guy. And like
I
it's always more fun
guess.
to do the guy. I don't know.
No.
Maybe we should
Equality
stop.
though.
Maybe we should
But
stop
yeah,
this
is that
altogether.
sexist then if you
Well,
don't include women?
At
you
first you
don't
didn't
fuck with
want to, so
tradition.
I
At
don't
first
know.
I didn't because I didn't want you objectifying women. But now,
This
wouldn't
isn't
it just be
objectifying in
sexist
the
to not include?
slightest. This isn't objectifying in the slightest. We're just horrible people.
Don't fuck with tradition.
Yeah, I think we should just keep it the way it is. Pick a boy, pick a girl.
Yeah.
Damn. Alright, fine.
Man woman correction.
Okay.
I like
Uh
I kind of feel like Jeff Goldblum because you said Jeff Goldblum earlier.
no. I
No?
wanna do an animu one, I think.
Oh.
No,
For both?
actually, you know what? No, we'll do a cartoon one. Um Stan Pines
Ooh.
and
Linda Belcher.
yes. Okay, Stanford Pines and Linda Belcher.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's thank you
Yummy.
guys for joining. God damn it. Okay, thank you guys for joining us for this very exciting, interesting, intriguing episode of Camping Buddies. Hopefully next time you'll be watching it on YouTube if you normally do that. But if you don't, feel free to listen to us. Continue listening to us on Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and all that good stuff. Um, Fuck, I don't think there's anything else I have to say. Goodbye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.